Good day, everyone. This is Gbadebo Olufemi Gabriel, the CEO of North Faith Global. I am here to teach you a lot of skill about how to design and printing a product brand production. It's going to be a very seasoned program. Please kindly set yourself right now before we proceed. Thank you. You know, I was telling you then, when we started from the beginning, I was telling you about Postpress. Postpress is a unit that do the finishing of the job. And that is what die cutting machine was doing. Die cutting machine is a machine that start die cutting it. And that is the area of finishing work before getting to the folder gluer. Folder gluer is a unit that apply glue to the pieces, to the outcome of what die cut was die cut. You know, die cut was die cut it and it pieces it, but the thing was not forming. It is gluer, folder gluer that will make it form. It will make it form before you now see it in this shape. That folder gluer is the one that will do it. That folder gluer, his work is to form the carton, to make it frame before they can start putting any item on it. So by the time we get to the practical, you will understand what I'm talking about. Now you cannot understand it yet, but why I'm telling you all this is because I don't want situation whereby when we get to the practical, you start, you look like novice, or you will not have more better understanding. That's why I'm telling you this. I'm giving you a little brief. This is just a little brief, just for you to have more understanding when you get to the practical. You can see now, this is image that I'm talking about. This is what is going to give you more understanding about what I've been said to you so far. You have more understanding now. This is the department of graphics, as you can see, just for you to know that it is not only man or woman that can do this feat. Both women and man can do it. It depends on your seriousness that will determine how you are going to have the understanding of the job. So this is unit we call graphic designer. You see a guy that is standing in a studio. Our office always calls studio. That is what I'm going to teach you. What I'm going to teach you, I'm going to teach you how we go along with the design, how we do I'm teaching you a 3 unit which you can decide. It is you that will determine if you want to upgrade yourself. There is a difference between a graphics and a P-Press and CTP. When you are a graphics person, you are just like ordinary person. Your profession has not been enough. Before you can say I'm a senior graphics, before you can bold yourself and say I'm a senior professional graphics, you have to have the experience of P-Press. You have to have experience of CTP, which we call computer to plate. You know, many of people in our industry, which we do this work together, they miss it. They thought graphics is the same person of P-Press, and they thought P-Press is the same person of CTP. No, it's a different unit entirely. It's a different unit entirely. There's a difference between graphics, there's a difference between P-Press, there's a difference between CTP, which we call computer to plate. But if you want to be a professional, you want to grow in the industry, You want to prove yourself that you know this job, and you don't want all those press people. We have some people in other units that will challenge you. They will challenge you when you are not really have the enough experience in the field. So that's the reason why you need to learn graphics. After you have done with the graphics, you will move to the P-Press. What the meaning of P-Press? Some people don't understand what we call P-Press. P-Press is like advanced to the graphics. That's what we call P-Press. Any job that someone else has done, he has designed it. When you are not there, you have to have skill to discover the kind of tools that person has used to achieve that effect. So, and many things P-Press do. P-Press is the one that will even make the job to be fitting to the production. Ordinary graphic person can design a job and the job cannot go for printing production because he is going to be using some colors that cannot go with the machine, because the machine that we are using, which we call Sheetfed and Webfed, it has the configuration color that can go along with it, and when the graphics does not use them for that machine will not be able to achieve it. So P-Press is like advanced level to the graphics. So when you have graphics knowledge, you have not reached the level of senior. You still need to go for P-Press, so that when you know P-Press, you understand color management. That's where you can understand color management very well, because you can be a graphics person, just a creative person. You just create, but you use color anyhow. But when you get to the P-Press is going to teach you how to manage color with understanding. So this is an area that you need to know. This is graphics. This is CTP that I'm talking about. This is machine that we call Imager. Is the one that will bring out what graphics has done. This machine will bring it out. They will fix this plate inside it. This machine and this one, they are same. It's just like they just have different version, different format, different scheme, but they do the same work. But what you need to know about it is how to use it. How we use it, I will show you when we get to the practical. We have not get to the practical yet, but I'm just trying to give you the scenario of what we do there. So after you have done with the graphics here, you have done your job here, you have do the layout, you plan it, you send it to the Imager, which we call raster Imager processor. So this machine, it will now begin to transfer the artwork. It will transfer the artwork to the plate. So when it transfer the artwork to the plate, you will not even see it, because you see the plate is coming out from the machine, but the artwork does not show it. But the artwork is there. It's there already, but you cannot see until we get to the processor. This is the machine we call processor. This machine, you can also call it Raptor. You can call it processor. You can also call it Raptor. What it does is that it will now begin to wash the surface of the plate. You know, there's a coated on the surface of the plate, which Raptor need to, or processor need to wash it out for you to be able to see what Imager has been transferred to the plate, because it's there. but it's invisible because of the coated that is cover the surface. So the Raptor is going to be the one that will wash it out. This Raptor has a lot of chemical that is using. This Raptor that you see, it has a chemical that is using. It's using developer, it's using water, it's using gum. It will not come to the dryer. Dryer will dry it out. As you can see now, if you look at this side, you will see that the plate is out and the surface of coated on the surface, it has been washed out, it has been discarded, it has been removed from the plate. You will now begin to see the artwork that it has been invisible before when the thing was getting out from the imager.